This is the story of Ramappa Temple. In the year 1173 AD, the then ruler Ganapati Deva thought of building a grand Shiva temple, carrying forward the legacy of the dynasty in building outstanding Shiva temples all across the empire. A sculptor named Ramappa Stapathi was given this task. The vision of the king was to build a temple, but Ramappa had much bigger thoughts and started working on it. Ramappa made a scaled model of the whole temple way before laying the foundation of the main temple. It was unheard of in those times. Days became months, months became years, and after 40 long years, in the year 1213 AD, the temple was completed. The king, on seeing the temple, was so impressed by the work that instead of naming the temple by the presiding deity Rudreshwara Swami, he named it after Ramappa. Until today, it is called by that name, the Ramappa Temple. Perhaps this is the only temple in the history of Indian temples which is named after the sculptor himself. The famous Italian merchant and explorer Marco Polo, who came to India in the 13th century, called this temple the brightest star in the galaxy of temples. Ramappa made a perfect blend of art and science in his temple, which makes it even more special. The roof of the temple is built with bricks, which are so light that they are able to float on water. The bricks were made of clay, mixed with acacia wood, chaff and myrobalan tree, making it sponge-like and allowing it to float on water. The weight of the specimens is 1/3 to 1/4 of the ordinary bricks of the same size. This technique is called ACC or ALC method in modern terms, which came into use in the 1920s. But Ramappa used this technique way back in the 12th century. Since the bricks weigh less, the load on temple pillars will reduce and help them to stand strong during a disaster. Using lightweight bricks alone doesn't make this temple an earthquake-resistant architecture. Before laying the foundation, Ramappa used a different technique which is nowadays called sandbox technology. For this, they have to dig earth up to 3 meters deep and fill it with sand, granite powder, jiggery powder and terminalia cebala or haritaki. Into this they built heavy and huge constructions. This sandbox works like a cushion. The sandbox absorbs stress from all sides. So, if an earthquake occurs, the intensity is greatly reduced at the level of sandbox before it reaches the construction. To withstand higher magnitude earthquakes, he made a few holes on walls, roofs and pillars which are filled with melted iron. These iron dowels, along with sandbox technology and floating bricks, make this an earthquake-resistant temple which survived a 7.5 magnitude earthquake 300 years ago. This architectural marvel has rightfully found its place in the list of World Heritage Sites of United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. The statue of Nandi is an integral part of any Shiva temple, as it is considered as the Vahana of the god. In this temple too, there is a Nandi statue, but the interesting part is that it showcases a trick art. Stand at any place near to the statue and you will feel like the eyes of Nandi are watching you. The temple is surrounded by 12 Madanikas, Nagini and Koyastri sculptures in various poses. In contrast to the softer sandstone used in the temples of Khajuraho or the carvings of chlorite, laterite and condorite in the Sun Temple in Konark, Ramappa's sculptures are carved of black basalt, one of the hardest stones to work with. The ornamentation of the central pillars and the architrave above them is rich, subtle and fine, like exquisite filigree work in gold or silver. Indeed, in the hands of the sculptors, the hard black basalt virtually attained the softness of wax and the polish of a clean mirror. In the years after Ganapati Deva, his successors, his daughter Rani Rudramadevi and her grandson Prataparudra, continued the tradition of building and maintaining public works projects. Invaders have ravaged the beauty of the Ramappa temple. Earthquakes have uprooted its pillars, and human neglect has had its toll on its structure. But its soul is intact, now and forever.